I'm Yusuf Estes. I want to talk to you about Muslim Now. No, it's not the name of one of my websites. Actually, it's this package that I hold in my hand right here. And it's not about you being a Muslim now or me being a Muslim now. It's talking about somebody who just made Shahada. They're Muslim now. So what do they need? I remember when I came to Islam, the first thing they did, as soon as I said the Shahada, Takbir Allahu Akbar, Takbir Allahu Akbar, Takbir Allahu Akbar, then everybody wanted to hold me and squeeze me, crush my ribs, shake my hand, gave me a piece of paper, I don't know exactly what it was, a pamphlet, something, and then a booklet, and boom, it was over. When I got home and I tried to open the pamphlet, I had to take a knife and open the pages because they were all stuck together. The booklet that they gave me, oh, that was another mistake. Part of the pages were printed upside down, some were only half printed, and a lot of it I couldn't understand the English the way it was laid out. Well, that was 20 years ago. That was before iERA, and that was before Muslim Now. This gift box that you see right here is for the brand new Muslim. Somebody just came to Islam. Now, he just made Shahada. So what does he need probably more than anything else? Well, how about a translation of the Quran to the English language? Well, that's pretty handy. It's a good size, easy to carry around. And then immediately after that, he needs to know how to pray. But some of the booklets on the prayer, well, let's be honest, they're a little bit difficult to figure out. And even when you do figure it out, you don't get what is a rak'ah and how many of those equals dhuhr and what's a dhuhr and how do I do maghrib. So guess what? DVD. Put it in the computer, watch the whole thing, and then you got it. So much easier. In fact, some of us probably would benefit to take a look at this. But this is for the new Muslims. Let's see what else we got in here. There's a brief overview of Islam itself. This is a guide to Islam for the new Muslim. Just a few pages, but it hits the highlights. It gets the points out there and makes somebody feel comfortable with what they're getting into, especially when they're trying to explain it to some of their family members. What did you just do? You became a what? Well, let them take a look. Let them find out for themselves what this is all about. When they go through this and take a look at it, it's high quality. Looks good, reads good, is good. Let's take a look at a couple of more things in here. One of the things that really is important for a Muslim after his salah is learning how to make dua. You and I both know that from the time you're born to the time you die. From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep every night, there are many dua. What do you say before you fall asleep? What do you say when somebody's born? A little new child is born. What about when somebody passes away? And what are the last words that should be coming out of your mouth when you die? It's all in this little booklet right here. The Fortress of the Muslim. It's called Hisnu Muslim in the Arabic language, one of the most famous collections of all the dua books. In fact, I've been carrying one around for a long time myself. Again, this is for the new Muslim. Get your own. And now look at this. The most beautiful names of Allah. The Asma wa Sifa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These characteristics that if one person would memorize these, listen to that. The Prophet ﷺ taught us whoever would memorize these words and then act accordingly and act upon this, believing in it, he's going to enter Jannah. So if I stop right there, well, what else could I say? That's a great bargain, but that's not all. Who brought us the message of Islam? Who was the one that Allah chose to deliver the Quran to? Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, our Prophet Muhammad. And this booklet right here, well, this is by Yusuf Islam. Not Yusuf Estes, this is by Yusuf Islam. I really enjoyed reading this. This brought tears to my eyes, especially when you come to the close. And I have to say what Gandhi said, when he reached the end of the biography of the Prophet. Maybe you didn't know he said this. He said that he was sad that the book was over because he wanted to read more about this great man and the great message. Well, that's what it's really about for the Muslim now. When he comes to Islam, he needs the help to get that message right. Now, we can do that. We can help him. We can make this available. We want them to have this as a free gift. I know you do too. Join with me and others who are supporting this effort and donate. Put your heart on the line. Join with these folks as they learn. You know, as they're learning Islam from our efforts, even when we're dead, we're in the grave, we take reward, because this is a form of Sadaqah Jariyah. Yusuf Estes for Muslim Now and iERA. Support iERA. They've got a lot more things coming up.